Hello, whoever you are, welcome to the live chat. Like up the live stream as you guys are coming in. Give me a thumbs up. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've gone live for sure. I rested. And I'm not a man, I'm a woman. Thank you very much. Yo. I am very much a woman, so. I just like to watercolor and I am doing water because I'm going to paint a couple of dolphins probably. So I don't know how everybody else does their water. I just know how I do my water for the ocean. So kind of like a cami type thing. Like military cami, you know? So that's how I do mine. This is my first time attempting this on watercolor paper. So I have no idea how it's going to turn out. I have a couple of abstracts that I had drawn as well, but they're on bigger paper. See, I didn't know that this was going to turn out to be that small a paper. I thought it was going to be like printer size paper, like you use in a printer. That's what I thought it was going to turn out, what size, so I didn't totally get all the measurements right on this one. So, yeah. That's why it's so small, and I don't know if you guys can see that very well or not. But I was asked by one of my dad's friends to either paint or draw a dolphin or two for him. So I was like, yeah, if I'm gonna do that, I might as well paint it and try to do it on decent paper. So that's what I did. I got this from Temu and kind of like my bad for the sizes of paper, you know? But life and things happen, you know? I took a little bit of a break So I had some things going on myself, and now I'm back. I kept debating on going live and debating on going live, and then I just said, all right, my paper's here, I might as well just use it since it's what it is, you know. I even got new paintbrushes for watercoloring. If I like this paper, I'll probably order more of it. But only like for my better work, because it's, or, you know, stuff that's not drawn out, that's abstract, that I'm just fiddling with, you know. I fiddle with like a lot of drawing on a big sketch pad, and then I go in and watercolor it after I've drawn it out. So, yeah, I do a lot of farting around with my live streams, and a little bit of farting around with what I'm drawing before I paint color it or whatever, watercolor it. So that's pretty much what I do. Play around with stuff to see what I like and what I don't like, and I'm trying to use up the sketch pad paper that I have. It's 50 sheets, and it's like big ass poster paper. So other than that, I'm doing good, I guess. But as I said before, it is how you guys foresee what you see in the live stream and different things of that sort. It all depends. Thank you for the like. This is such little paper. I don't think I'll be on very long, but I don't know. We'll see. It's all about how busy people are tonight, and if anybody else has gone live and in the friend group. So I know Ayla Productions, her stuff is like way better than mine, but I just, you know, it's all about practice and things of that sort with this kind of stuff. She's more of a self-taught. So I just doing this with 2 different colors. Last time I did it with 3 or 4 different colors, but no, 3. This time it's just 2, because my paper's not that big, and he wanted me to do it like the very first dolphin drawing I did, so, which I ended up finishing on a when our lights were out. So there's my water. There's part of my water. Then I'm going to bring this guy over here. This is my bigger watercolor deck. I didn't really have planned on dragging it out yet, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I have enough white left in this one to do much with, so that's why I would have brought that out. Now I'm just going to kind of paint a little white in there. I don't know how good it's going to work. But I'm just going to do a little bit of white. Just to get a little bit of white caps going. See what I can get done with that. And I hope, since this is watercolor paper, it doesn't take it forever to dry. So I could see about going over it with a little bit of acrylic paint, white acrylic paint. Hi, Karen. Karen Hannon, how are you? I'm just trying to make some white caps, and hopefully it doesn't take forever for that to dry, or I'll have to come back and finish it a little bit later. Because I like to put white acrylic paint over the top of the white watercolor, because sometimes it helps it stand out a little more. All right. Oh, it's not dry. I was hoping it was. Well, dang. Alrighty, so now I'm going to go into my gray. That did not do very much to activate the paint. Yep. Should have made it bigger. Should have, could have, would have, but didn't. I'm trying to watercolor some dolphins that are jumping in the water. If you can't tell by the title of the live stream. Yeah, it's a dolphin. It's supposed to be a dolphin. Yeah, except I've already done a bigger size of this one on sketch pad paper, and well, a friend of my dad's wanted me to redo it, so I was like, yeah, okay, I'll redo it for you. So I'm kind of redoing it on watercolor paper. However, the paper I ordered from Temu turned out to be too small. I was like, damn. I was expecting it to be like the size of printer paper for computers, you know? Yeah, I'm all right with dolphins, but not, you know, the best at all. Okay. I even ordered like some better watercolor brushes than using the one brush I was using just a little bit ago. Well, I was hoping a couple of people would come in, but I mean, yeah. Not really. Not really, but this is just something I like to do, so. Okay, cool. Thank you. I had a friend that was I was hoping she'd come in so I could make her a mod, but she hasn't been in yet. So, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it's been forever since I've really gone live on here. I think I took about a week and a half break, something like that. I don't know. I just had a lot of stuff going on and it just wasn't really helping out really much. And so, hi. This is like a cloud. Yeah, pretty much. I just do what I do. That's it. And this is something I like to do. So I also color like in adult coloring books. My phone just can't handle like a lot, like real long, thank you. My phone just can't handle real long videos. If I was able to get like a 256 gig iPhone, then it would have, but. And my camera charger and battery is in storage, and yeah. Okay. Party. Yeah, let's party. Not sure who's doing the party. Old enough. 47. Yeah, I know. Looks like a 10-year-old drew it, but what can I say? I was gonna go back to school for art, but I'd have to do crafting, and I don't really like the crafting part, like the scrapbooking and stuff like that in the art journals. I don't really like that part of art. I like the drawing, the watercoloring. Your dicks? Okay. Like as in Dixie? Oh, in French. Okay. He's 10? I don't know. I don't know about that, because my content isn't for kids, so I don't know how YouTube would have let a 10-year-old in here. Oh, it's a 10. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll probably go over this cloud with some more gray, just to kind of have the color come together a little bit. Because it's kind of like a cloudy day with rough white caps, and they're just kind of jumping. Yeah, I have it looks like a 10-year-old drew it, but I'm working on it. Probably if this dries, like, soon, because I can still see where the white's wet. If this dries soon enough before I, finish the whole thing, I'll go over these dolphins in silver metallic acrylic paint and then put some white acrylic paint where I put the white crap. No. I wish I could be, but no, this is just something I like to do. I was going to go to school for it and they kept screwing me around. Like community college, they said that my classes were fine, and then because I was trying to have accommodations set up because have a I have a learning disability and different things like that, and they didn't know much about me, and they kept saying, oh, well, you have to apply for all these other things, and it had already been 2 months that I'd been trying to fully enroll, so I just said, all right, to hell with it. So I'm probably going to end up taking an online course that does pastels, sketch art, with your charcoal pencils and your regular drawing pencils and watercolors and, just basic. It's basic, but it works for me to get the degree. Draw a snowman next live? No. Why? It is, spring months now, and I don't, I don't suspect many people have a lot of snow. Sorry, I was just typing to a friend. What did I miss? Not much. Not much at all. Let's see, is this even still activated? But yeah, it's just, I'll probably be just taking like a regular online course for it and getting my degree. I'm not the best, with painting, and I color and I draw better than I paint, so. Some people have it, some people don't, but your painting turns out better, I find out, or your drawing, if you draw something, even if it's like for 5 minutes a day, just draw something. Usually I like to draw out my pictures I'm going to paint before I actually paint them. I'll draw them out with a sketch pencil, but since this is like watercolor and these are like fine tip paint brushes, I figured that I'd just try them out and see if I could draw with them, versus just drawing it out and then watercoloring it in. But I have a great big sketch pad that I'm trying to use up, so usually I draw them out before I paint them, or whatever you guys want to call that, watercolor. So there's my cloud. It's kind of a smoky whitish gray. I have anger issues, sorry. Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm going to go into these light blues over here and paint me a background. The blue sky. And you know what? I'm going to use this brush instead because it'll cover the whole thing. in that. It spreads a little more even. So it must not take you very long to get upset then, right? Or angry? That's part of the reason why I like art. Because it's supposed to be relaxing and satisfying. You guys should go check out A Love Productions. Her stuff is way better than mine. The next live, you're going to use a pencil. Live, be more talented than me because I can't draw a dolphin. Anybody can draw dolphins. I should have wiped my brush off a little bit from the water. Well, hi, Jess Mike. How are you? Not sure how far you are in Oregon, but I plan on watching for Aurora. Best viewing is around 12. Oh, wow. I thought the Aurora was only in Alaska. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Yes, I learned something new every day. How are you doing, Mike? Yeah, Mike, I took a little bit of a I had to take a little bit of a break. Life just kind of got to be a little busy. I almost fell out in bed. Oh wow. Be careful. Because it's the solar flares. I'm going to out to look. Oh, okay. So we've been having some solar flares going on? Something I didn't know nothing about. Well, I don't really, if it's on the news, I don't really watch the news that much either. You're okay? I hope so. I would hope so. I've never really fallen out of bed. Hope I never do either. That would totally be yes, and now there have some big ones. Oh. Yeah, I'm in the Willamette Valley, Mike. I don't know if I'd be able to see it from here. Hey Mike, is Nana still doing videos and going live and stuff? I guess my son wants me to try diamond paintings. Yes, and now they're, yeah. Oh, I'm in the United States. Oh, cool. I hear the Philippines are nice islands. Is it real tropical over there? Is it like a real tropical place over there? Like, is it like warm all the time, or is it warm in your rainy season? Do you guys have like a winter, or I want to go drive to the coast one of these days and during like a rainstorm and watch the waves crash up against the rocks. I bet you there's some beautiful killer waves down there on a rainy day. And you guys should go check out Mike's channel too. His handle's just Mike. He puts cuckoo clocks back together. He collects them and works on them and puts them back together, and it's really cool. But if you guys are looking for the real artist, check out A-Love Productions and what's her name? Rosalie Benedicto Sheldon. Rosalie is a self-taught watercolorist. And April, she's really good with like acrylic markers and any kind of acrylic paint, really. Okay, that still looks a bit wet. So, like, soon as, like, I'm done with this one, there's a couple of other pictures I have drawn out, like a sea turtle I tried to draw out a sea turtle looking at its reflection in the water. So I have that one, and I have dolphins in like a heart shape. The reflection part was the better part of it. It turned out a little bit better than the actual dolphins did, but I have that one that I'm planning on painting. They're like at sunset or something. And then I have then I'm gonna draw like a cat and like a hot air balloon type thing. So those are some other projects that I've got going that eventually I'm gonna do on a live stream. I don't really speak that much Filipino. In the Philippines, it's hot here. It's like a free tan in the sun. So there's countless deaths in Philippines because all the kids are burning. Oh, okay. That's freaky. Scary to know. Scary stuff to know. Yeah, it's been hot here yesterday and today. Just had to get food. Okay. Well, I'm almost done with it, so when I'm done with it, I'll probably hop off here and just let it become a video. So that's what most live streams do. They end up turning into like a regular video when it's done processing. And just use some of the leftovers on that. Alright, now I'm going to go into my silver. Thank you. Thank you, baby Jane. Now I'm going to do silver acrylic. Better wipe this off. Yeah, I didn't even know acrylic paint could go with watercolors until I was watching this one girl's video and I was like, really? It was a live stream and I overheard her say that and I'm like, oh my goodness, I have to try it. So I was like, yep. I mostly use it like for coloring books, the acrylic paints. Okay. Thank you, Karen. It was nice seeing you, and I thank you for being here. Coloring the dolphins check. Yep. They're usually gray, but I like to use silver metallic paint on them too. So their bellies are like gray, but I'm using silver metallic paint to color them in because, you know, just gives it a little more oomph, you know. Here we go. They're not. They're not scary. I just dotted their eyes with black watercolor. That's all I did. But anyway, I'm done now, so I'm going to jump off of here, and I thank you all for being here. I thank you all for liking and subscribing, and I will see y'all in the next one. Nope, they don't have sharp teeth.